What is up, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. We got a good one for you today. This is the middle of July. We've sort of been on a couple week sort of trip. Just got back from Italy, and I literally like 2 days ago. Now we're at Icast, and Icast is, for you guys who don't know what Icast is, it's like this is the event that everything comes out in the fishing industry, from electronics to new fishing tackle, all of that. Is all introduced here before it goes to academies and all these other places. So this is how they find out what they're going to carry the next year a lot of times, and some of the new things. They have product showcases, all that good stuff. So my whole reasoning behind this video really comes down to like dialing in and showing you guys some of the new products that are coming out, some of the stuff that I'm looking forward to, and just sort of saying what was up and sort of what goes on in a day here at Icast. So come on with me, hope you have a little fun. All right, so basically we are here at the product showcase. You can see like there's a ton of things going on, like from new like on boats to like kayaks and some of the new cool stuff that's coming out there, from fishing line to new baits. This is sort of like the place that it all gets voted on, like whether exactly what's going on. Like so, like I think there's like a saltwater hard lure, there's different categories, terminal tackle, fishing accessories, all that stuff. It all gets voted right here. So we're gonna check it out and see what's going on, see what's new. Topwater fishing lure? Shut up. Dude, I'm sorry. That's a very, I don't need a ride, I need ammo. That's what it says on her mic. Okay, there you go. Alright, so this is a bait that came from 13 Fishing's a power slide. So I'll show you guys it in the booth here a little bit, but it's the product showcase. It's in the top water that I help work with them on a little bit. Of course, where are we gonna start at? The Rapala booth. So one thing, I'm not gonna go through like everything that's brand new. You guys actually hear me talk about the crossover ring. That's like just a size extension, so a 3 millimeter. So you're like a little bit smaller worms, you're able to like lock it in. It's like a wacky worm. Okay, you're able to lock. I'll show you. Hold up. Let me show you. You can see that wacky worm. You can nail weight him, or you can like that way that hooks. There's like a little chamber right there. But you guys have seen it. So if you watch any of my videos, the crossover ring, that's what it is. The crossover pliers, crossover ring. It's a way to really secure your worm, is basically what it is. But I'm not gonna go through every product in Rapala, but I wanted to like highlight the one that I think is the coolest this year. My good buddy Ottifo has come out with a lot of crankbaits over the last couple of years. He's come out with the OG Slim, and then he went through the Tiny, which you've seen me throw quite a bit, and now there's the brand new Rocco. And this is a square bill that has a circuit board lip, and we needed this one. This is like a killer. I love this color though. Root beer, you guys see me throw it on the channel a lot. A root beer color, square bill, I mean, it's gonna catch them. Works really good colors, dialed in. I probably wanna say my favorite color though. Let me show you that. Favorite color, I'm trying to find. Here we go. My new favorite color, okay? Now out of the OG series, is this one. It's called Bruised Citrus Shad, okay? And it is, hold on, there you go. It's like a darker back, has a little bit of like chartreusey bottom, and then it has like a little bit of that, like little bit like an off tint pearlescent. Really cool color. But long story short, I caught my 4th cast ever with that bait. I caught a bass. So, pretty legit. All right, so the last thing I'm gonna do and sort of go through at the Rapala booth, there's a new size extension in the Largo Shad. You guys see me throw a Largo Shad all the time. It's one of my favorite swim bait on the market, hands down. And they have a 3.5 inch size. So I throw the 3 inch a lot when I'm trying to like imitate a small bait fish, like a threadfin. And then you have like a bigger 4 inch, just a little bit bigger profile body wise. And I throw that one a lot when I'm really trying to imitate a little bit more of like a gizzard shad, like that 4 inch bait. The 3.5 is about perfect in between. So like if I'm smallmouth fishing, spotted bass fishing, this is gonna be like my go-to in that category. Just because it's like the perfect in-between size. Sometimes that 4 inch is a little bit big, and sometimes that 3 inch is a little bit small to really target that really good quality bite. This is my favorite color. It's called Gizzard Shad, but it's just like I don't know if you can tell it. It's legit. I'm just telling you right now, you're gonna want to have a couple of these. So on to the next booth, which is not too far away. 13 Fishing's right here, and there was like, not to be honest with you, there's not like a ton of like products, and I'm like, like I would say, like I'm like, oh my gosh, is this or that? But there are some really cool ones. Now they have a brand new top water, and it's called a power slide. I'm gonna slide over here, literally slide over here. Oh no, it's right here. My fault. Take you over here. Hold up. So this is the power slide. You guys have heard me talk about Poppy McPop face. I love that bait. Such a good bait. And then here's the power slide. So it's walking bait. Has some really cool dialed in colors. Chrome, this one's like one of my favorites, probably the chrome with like a silver or chromey silver sides, and then you have like this bone top and bone belly. It catches the heck out of them. Also some really good hooks. These are VMC hybrid size number 3s, the perfect size for like all around if you want the biggest hook you can get on this bait, but also be like sharp. It's about perfect. It's also really good for braid. I'll show you the setup for. Here's all the colors. Holy smokes. You got some chrome. It's like a straight chrome. So you guys that love straight chrome, you're good to go. Let's see here. You can see, okay, so you got bone. Like this is like a threadfin ghost threadfin, like more of a clear pearlescent. The green gizzard's a really dope color. And like a translucent bone. That one's pretty legit. So I had a hand, long story short, I had a hand at, there we go. Sorry about that. What I was saying was that I had a hand at helping design some of those colors and helping them out with that and getting those colors right, and I think it turned out really, really well. So I think they think it's pretty good. I think it's gonna be a pretty good little bait. Alright, so we are here at the Pure Fishing booth. We decided, I don't know who's behind me right here. I don't know what's going on.
You were just in Italy,
I
man.
was just in Italy.
God,
I know.
He was telling me about the rager he had over there.
It was fun. Alright, now you gotta show me this new product, okay? I'm trying to figure it out.
Hey, I showed you the slobber knocker. Okay, just check it out.
This is the slobber knocker.
This is the
It
slobber
actually does have some good colors.
Dude, it's phenomenal colors. Look at the head design. She bangs real hard on the head. Kicks real good. For you guys you guys that are loyal to the jackhammer, it side by side, man, it fishes just as good.
Does it really?
Maybe a little better.
No, really?
Smell a skirt. Smell it. Smell it one time.
What?
Hey guys. Just smell it one time for me. Smell it. Come on. No, it's good.
What the heck? That's crazy. Yeah, they got the colors right.
Yeah, colors look good.
He's being signed on this year just for a chatterbait deal. They're giving him royalties on it. That's what I hear. He's getting $5 a chatterbait.
But they're only $4.99.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude. Good to see you, my friend.
Unbelievable, boys.
Hey, when you come to the Berkeley booth, you know you're with all the OG hammers. It's straight up unbelievable. See, now listen, this is the thing. I'm going to go into, Adrian's probably got a few good ones, but Jordan's got the next 3 versions.
Yeah, I got the 2 versions later.
No.
Tungsten models and all that.
The stuff that he's got's coming out in like 2025.
Yeah.
It's like literally 10 years ahead. It's like there's got some blades.
I get the stuff in Japan that's, barely coming out.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
You got to stay ahead of the competition, Wheeler. You don't know that.
I'm trying. Oh, you got it. It's not easy though.
I know.
It ain't easy.
Somebody's got to do it.
Hey, if you guys don't know, these 2 clowns right here, they're in a little bit of a race right now. AOI.
Just a little one. There's no race. It's a one-man race.
Hey, give me like $200. I'll stab you for time.
Listen, if Wheeler stayed in Italy and just didn't come back, that's the only way it'd be a 2-man race.
No, it's not. That's not true. Trust me, I'm not taking it down. Trust me, that is not true. Take him one to go. I shoot at 8-1. David Fritz, cream pie.
At least take a bite of it now, and let's see how long you can go without eating.
Bruh. Hey, Little Debbie be out of business if Little Debbie had to deal with David Fritz making the cream pie. They wouldn't be able to keep up. If you made these, it wouldn't be fair.
5.5 hours worth.
5.5 hours.
You make 2 batches.
These are special. Hey, these are good luck. Right here. All right, so a lot of walking around here at Icast. I finally got the Wiley X booth. You guys have seen my sunglasses, or maybe pull up and see them. So there they are, the Buttes, the Mega Series. Have my signature on the inside. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Ah, Brody can get that. Anyway, so we put those for best of show. And so the reason why, like, and basically, hold on. Okay, we're a lot better off. So the reason I designed those sunglasses more than anything is, like, I like full protection of, like, visually being able to see the most. So when I put those on, they fit my head really well, which is a pretty big part of it. If you're gonna have a signature series pair of sunglasses, they better fit your head pretty well. But what happens is, like, if you go to like a peak or like a thinner frame, well, number one, you're not gonna have that light blocked out of that area, and visually be able to see is good. If you don't have that thicker band, that's what first and foremost, I designed it with that thicker band. Then, as far as lens goes, this is like a amber lens, or a bronze lens. It's just it's basically like it's not like a super bright bronze lens, but it's a bronze tint lens. So it's gonna be really good in your sunny conditions. It's gonna be really good, a well-rounded pair of sunglasses. Holy smokes, it just got darker and heck, oh, there we go, okay. So that's why I designed it. That's the whole reason behind it. It's my favorite lens color, obviously. It's good all around. So, and they're available at Academy, so shameless plug. If you're looking for some, just find it in Academy. Snag your pair. All right, here's a unique spoon, Dixie Jet. I've actually have a few of these, and it's pretty interesting because Cody Huff actually got I think second in a Bassmaster Elite Series tournament throwing that spoon. Pretty cool looking spoon. Has a little bit different wobble. It's not as heavy, so it's like it doesn't like have that super sharp like fast. It's like it's more of like it wobbles down a little bit more. And they have some different sizes and colors and whatnot, but a lot of times, again, it's all about really showing the fish something a little bit different, and that's why I think that, you know, we're all throwing the same spoon, the same hair jig, all that stuff. Again, throwing something a little different means a lot, but that's it's a good bait. It's a good bait. So we've walked around a little bit. There's not a ton of new stuff. There are some really cool things that are going on at Icast. You do walk around, attend to quite a bit. I would say, I don't know what my favorite thing is so far. I'm not gonna say I don't know if there is one. Now, as far as electronics goes, I'm gonna show you one part of that too. All right, so we slid over here to the Minn Kota Humminbird booth, and really technology-wise, the one thing that's come out recently was that new Minn Kota, I guess it's like target lock. So I'm gonna learn a little bit more about that. I'm gonna ask a friend of mine to find a little bit more about exactly what's going on in the target lock world. It looks a little bit different. I'm gonna show you that. Hold up. It looks a little bit interesting. Sorry. Oh. So that's cool. It's interesting. It's yeah. So I don't know anything about it though. So to be honest with you, hold up, y'all. I don't really know anything about it, so I can't really talk on it and say, hey, this is what it does. But I have a friend of mine that's literally sitting over here to the right. He's gonna tell me a little bit about what I might or might not be missing. I'm here with Carl. Carl knows a little bit about. You run this.
You're not allowed to have this.
I just wanted to hear. I'm just trying to learn.
You've caught them enough.
I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn something here. So the new it's called
Target Lock. Yep, Mega Live Target Lock. We actually used my shop at Chattanooga, like the secret location, to fit this up about a month ago. So I had several of the Humminbird pros coming up to our shop, and we were fitting it up. Got down to Chickamauga to test it out. My very first day with it out had like 25 pounds in an area that I catch them sometimes, but not that good. And pretty much it's an independent arm for live, so you're still able to use spot lock and all of that, and without.
But does it run like?
And then so
universal with
it
that?
Runs everything's Bluetooth together, so you can have it run with the trolling motor or
is it pretty accurate?
It's accurate. It stays with it. It's not like as fast as an Ultrex, but it keeps up. But the number one thing is the target lock.
Yeah.
And so I'm going along, see a stump, 80 feet to my left, hit target lock, it stays on that stump no matter where your boat goes.
That's cool.
And you use 360. This is what blew me away. Literally saw a stump on 360, held my finger on the stump, does a circle, says target lock, you hit target lock, and this live goes, locks onto it.
Really?
And then it stays on there the whole time.
Really? So you can do spotlight. So it's really nice for like, so applications wise would be like brush piles, and then like places that have like a lot of current.
Yeah,
or
anytime
wind.
like, wind direction, you know, like, or a ledge when you can't quite get off it and then turn it off to the side and be able to see it. So your spot locked here, it worked for me at Pickwick's, how I made the cut, like all talking together. Yeah.
So you literally just like.
Yeah, there you go. Like say you see this school and you want this bit of structure, hold your finger on it, and then it'll pop up. It might be a one-touch deal. Oh, it's because it's already on target lock.
What happens is you basically just do this, right? And then it locks it in there.
And then it'll say target lock, and
can you waypoint off of that?
And then you can get it to lock onto a waypoint. The other thing you can do is you can put the live unit on the motor and have it run up ready to go, and have it sitting here, and you can unplug that, plug it in, run that if you want it at the speed of the trolling motor, and then once you've found them or you're getting around structure or boulders, then put target lock on.
You can swap it off pretty easy.
Allows you to twist it 360 degrees, just like right here is the live scope transition.
Learned a lot from you.
That's awesome, man. Pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much for saying
Thank
All right, so it's gotten a little bit busier here. We just got a rundown from Carl about exactly what he thought about the new target lock. I'm gonna give you guys my 2 cents. I think it's legit, and I didn't know about the waypoint, being able to waypoint the like mega live, like on your screen, and having like that, like if you're looking under a dock, you waypoint a brush pile or a rock or whatever it is. That's cool. To be honest with you, that's really cool. As far as the target lock itself, I think it's functional, but you're gonna have to be a pretty hardcore offshore angler to probably utilize it. I mean, it's gonna add quite a bit more weight. I mean, I'm not saying that, I don't know, I mean, obviously it works really well with the whole system. I don't run all Humminbird stuff, so I don't really, you know, it's a little bit different. But I think there'll be some applications for it, but if you're not like a hardcore offshore angler, or like smallmouth angler, like then it's probably gonna be something you're gonna take up. I don't know what MSRP is on it either, so I'm gonna check in some more on that. But I wanted to give you guys at least a rundown of the new technology that came out here. We're gonna slide over here and check in with some more friends. I want to see if I can find DC or Mark. They got to be around here somewhere.
I'm taking over the video.
Alright, we gotta find DC. DC, you know, he's always working over here somewhere.
Have you found anything interesting?
Man, I really haven't, to be honest with you.
Man, you can't put that on that video. We're trying to build the hype up. I did find a quarter on the ground a while ago. It was worth the trip.
Was it heads up?
It was heads
up. Heads up or was it tails?
Boys.
Tails or heads?
It was on heads.
Oh, was it on heads?
Yeah. Y'all watch the scales.
Watch scales.
Yeah.
Robin.
I haven't really seen a lot. You know,
what do you got in here? You guys have anything new?
Yeah, they got all these swim baits in, and then
That's actually some good colors.
yeah, they were really good colors. Like that one right there is
Clear one.
cool. I have never thrown these, so I don't really know. I don't know how they're good, bad, sweet. I mean, Isaac, he does like mediocre stuff.
That's all we know how to do, man. That's why they lay flat.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you want us to come out with it, Jacob.
Juicy fruit.
Juicy.
I promise you, he's gonna be like, send me something.
Ding. It's gonna be a ding, ding.
5 minutes. Trying to close this thing out. We will see you on the next one.
We're done. We're time.
Okay, so one quick thing I had to show you guys. Look at this. What in the world is going on? So, for some of you all know, I run the Sea Clear Power Harness, okay? This guy right here, he's got, look who's on this thing. I don't know if you can see it, it's literally like Dustin, myself, Cody Meyer, Scott Martin, and Lee Leadership, he knows what's up too. Lambert's there. But anyway, we all run that. A lot of people do. A lot of anglers across the country run a Seafair power harness, but they also have the new light pole. So if you're worried about a good nav light and you can't see your boat, and you're worried about somebody not seeing you, this is the way to go. It's different colors. It's actually really cool. So I actually got to get one this next week. But anyway, I wanted to show you that. They've been out, but just giving you guys a heads up on them. Pretty legit stuff. All right, I just about lost my voice here at Icast. It's in day 2, been running around, meetings, and that's the thing is like a lot of times I'll spend some time in the booth, I'm shooting video, I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what goes on, and then there's also a lot of meetings behind the scene, a lot of PD stuff, other stuff that you don't really, I can't really show you all the intricate details quite yet, but there's some stuff coming, but we'll talk about that later. Overall, man, it's good to be back here. You know, last year, I think the show was a little bit smaller. This year it's gotten a little bit bigger. And it's just good to see a lot of these great people around the industry that you don't really get to see day in and day out, really at one of these shows like this. So overall, we got a couple really cool opportunities, really cool videos coming your way. Next week, we're going to be premiering the high school bass shootout on Chickamauga, dialing in exactly what went down and what all happened on the water. I'm excited for this one. I think I'm seeing some of the final edits, so get ready for that. And then also, hey, tournament season's back. Cayuga, we took a couple months off. A little bit of time, you know, to sort of relax, go to Italy, do all the things we did. And now, tournament season right here, Cayuga, stop number 6. We have 2 more left. So we're leaving for that August 1st. So look for those videos to drop soon. We appreciate you guys so much on the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.